Okay. Sounds like a busy day,
He
right?
and in yes,
Yeah. And what was the most difficult thing? Was it Vietnamese, math, or English? What do you think? What was the most
I
difficult?
think I think it's math.
It's math, yeah. For me too, it was always math. I don't know. I just can't do math. Yeah. How was PE? Was PE fun?
Yes, it's fun.
Yeah. Did you play badminton or do exercises or basketball?
My PE teachers,
Hmm.
uh, we play
Oh,
basketball.
basketball, yeah. So now in Vietnam, you say basketball. The students in Japan, in Japanese language, they always make words really short from English words. So basketball, they say basketball. It sounds so funny. I play basketball. They're like, oh, you play basketball, right? But you guys are good. You say basketball. It just sounds so funny, Hueen, when they say, I play basketball. What do you mean basketball, right? It just sounds crazy. Hey, Bo Kiet, it works now. Thank you. You got it all worked out. You are back from um, your technical problems. Your video is good. Bo Kiet, how is your speaker? Your audio? Okay. And okay, so let me see. I have the writing from last week. One moment. I want to check on this. We have responses from on, and we have, I think this is Mint. Two students really like this writer, Nguyen, not on. Very good. Okay, so let's take a look, you guys. We'll share the screen. And here we go. Download. Okay. Let's see. Is this Mint? Is this you? Your mom's name is Kim Fa? Let's see. Is Mint there? Mint, are you there? Or
Yes,
okay. Oh, it's Khan. Is this yours?
yes,
Oh, would you like to read it?
yeah.
Okay.
Tale is the main character in the short story Be Friend with the Sky by authors Nguyễn Nhật Ánh.
Yeah.
Tale is also my favorite character. He is Nghị Cousins. After the serious accident, Tale became dis disabled
Mm,
and unable to walk. So he faced many difficulties in his daily life. Due to his conditions, he cannot play or move freely like other children and must use a wheelchair. His friends often visit Dale and invite other children to play with him. Thanks to them, Dale feels less lonely and more connected to the world around him. His friends also enjoy playing with Theo because he would always think things positively and imaginatively, making them feel that the world is much more beautiful than they imagine. Tails is a quite gentle and kind boy, although he is confined to one place. He always thinks positively and never complains about his life. He always tries to remain calm and optimistic. He loves gazing at the sky and believed that the world was still beautiful and vibrant. From Tales' story, we can learn many valuable lessons. He teaches us to be kind, cheerful, and find happiness in simple things. Discover our own dreams.
Yeah, very good, Con. Let's see. I like this part best. This is really nice. Nee's friends often visit Teo and invite other children to play with them. Thanks to them, Teo feels less lonely, connected to the world. Nee's friends also enjoy playing with Teo because he always thinks positively and imaginatively, making them feel that the world is a much more beautiful than they imagine. Because he's a boy who's can't walk, so he has to really create like he has a different way of looking at the world, and then he shares that with his friends. So we might feel sorry for Teo and say, oh, he can't walk, but actually he has some abilities that the other kids don't have, you know? And that sounds really good. That sounds like a great book. I really like it. So thank you. And how about this? This is from the Dork Diaries. This is Mint, right? Yeah. Hey, Mint, would you like to read it? In the Dork Diaries, which I still laugh. It's such a great name, Mint.
In Dog Diaries, a girl named Nikki J. Maxwell is a student at Westchester Country Day Middle School. She is considered a dog and has a difficult school life because her locker is next to the most popular girl in school, Mackenzie Hollister. At first, Nikki hopes Mackenzie will become her friend, but Mackenzie actually dislikes her. Nikki has to learn how to survive school without being humiliated. She calls Mackenzie her frenemy because Mackenzie once stole her diary. Nikki has two best friends, Chloe and Zoe. They often go on crazy adventures together, such as sneaking 8 dogs into school, which makes the story interesting and very funny. My favorite character is Nikki. She's not perfect, but that is what makes her special. Unexpected problems often happen to her, but she always tries to find a way to solve them. From this story, I learned that even if you feel like a dog, you should believe in yourself.
Nice. Hey, Mint, I just noticed this in the writing. Westchester County Middle Day School. Mint, this is a really rich school in the state of Connecticut near New York City. It's a place called Westchester County. And if it's a country day school, it means it's a private school with really good teachers, but it's really expensive to go there. So that's really interesting, Mint. I didn't know that. And then Mint, I wrote you the story of my friend Doug and his dog Chico. Chico, the big dog, actually went to his school and was running around the halls. And the school headmaster called Doug and said, please come get your dog. And Doug was so embarrassed about his dog Chico. So Doug remembered that story so much. He's a music teacher at a girls' school, and he taught all the kids. Actually, I think it's boys and girls now too. It's mixed. He taught them how to sing the Chico song while he played guitar, and it's all about the day his dog Chico came to school. So it reminds me of this Dork Diaries thing, right? Hey, Balkit, is your microphone working okay? If it is, can you read this story on
Yes,
Draimon?
in one week I read a lot of comic books, but I like first is the Doraemon because Doraemon is very funny story for children. This story teach me about friendship and need standing by lane. I read this comic book when I a student grade 3. This comic book is very funny.
Okay, so now Balkit, I did the red corrections. I wrote this one more time. In 1 week, I read a lot of comic books. My favorite is Draimon because Draimon is a very funny story for children. This story teaches me about friendships and needing to stand on my own two legs. I read this comic book when I was a student in the third grade. Overall, I think this comic book is very funny. So, Balkit, this is good. I'm glad you shared these ideas. I just changed some of this, especially this. I like this, Balkit. How to stand on my own two legs. You guys, that means how to be a confident student. And that's really nice that you put that in there. Hey, Tao Chi, would you like to read what you wrote here? It's really good also.
Okay. Of all of the books I've ever read, I like Nguyễn Nhật Ánh books the most. His books are so dedicated and detailed. Even boring book became more engaging because he led the reading into the world of the reading. I don't read much, but perhaps his book have impressed me the most. Him to talk to cultivated detail, he become more famous. I hope he published many more great books.
Nice. Very good, Tao Chi. And you guys, so that's two students, Nguyen and Tao Chi, you like these. Nguyen not on books. Very good. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for that. And I want to get you ready for tonight's lesson. And I prepared this for you. Do you know the expression World Heritage Sites? World Heritage. Have you heard that before? United Nation World Heritage Sites. So for this lesson, I chose Angkor Wat and Hue City because Hue City was in a book that I use in Japan called World Heritage Online. It's for Japanese high school students who are studying English, but you guys can do it. I think it should be no problem to study it. So tonight's lesson is about famous places or World Heritage Sites. Actually, that's sites. Um, and did you know Hue City in central Vietnam is on the United Nations Heritage Site list? This distinction or special choosing of a place usually goes to a country's historically important places. Since Hue is Vietnam's ancient capital, the city is recognized as historically significant and it has been placed on the UN Heritage Site. So there it is in Hue City. Who has been to Hue City? Tao Chi, have you been there? To Hue?
No, but
Okay.
but my grandma house is in Hue.
Oh, Grandma's house is in Hue. Do you think you will have a chance to go there and visit her sometime?
I didn't go to Hue
Yeah. Would you like
because
to
it's so
go?
far with my house.
Oh, it's so far. You're in Ho Chi Minh City?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, that is far. You have to drive like 3 or 4 hours, maybe. Maybe more, like 5 or 6 hours.
maybe one day.
Oh, 1 day of traveling. Oh my gosh. Are the highways crowded with a lot of cars?
One day if we go by car, but I
Yeah.
think go by train is for 5 hours.
5 hours. Okay. So they have a train line that goes north to Hue City. Okay. Is it one of those super fast trains, Tao Chi? Yeah, okay. Hey, Bao Kiet, have you been to Hue City? Is Bao Kiet there? Bao Kiet?
I know, but I
Oh, microphone is really soft. Yeah. Hue City.
I
All right. All right. Oh, it's difficult. Balkid, if you want to type in chat, then I can read your answer better because it's having some kind of difficulty. Let's see. Kan Ying, have you been to Hue City?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you like it?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you see this famous place?
This is, I think, is the it is famous
Yeah.
city in Vietnam.
Yeah. And did you go to that place there, that like magic? I shouldn't say magic castle, but all right. Let's see. What is the chat? It says from Balkiet said, I haven't gone there yet. Yeah. Hui, you could say, I haven't gone there yet, but I want to someday. Yeah, because it's the old ancient capital of Vietnam. Hey, Mint, have you been to Hue City? Let's see, is Mint there? Mint, have you been to Hue City?
okay.
No.
No, do you want to go?
Yes.
Yeah. And so you could drive a car there or take the train, is what somebody said. Okay. Con, have you been to Hue City? Or is that Tao Chi? Tao Chi, have you been to Hue City?
Yes.
Yeah. And did you like it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And do you know the name of this temple? I don't know its name. Honestly, I don't know the name of that. Let's check with Jiahan. Jiahan, are you there? Hello, Jia. Jiahan, are you guys there? Okay. Let's see. Jiahan. I'm not hearing Jiahan. Okay, you guys, next. Mint, would you like to read this first part here?
Here's another interesting place that is in Cambodia, right next to Vietnam. It is Angkor Wat. Since the 1980s, Cambodia has been trying to rebuild Angkor Wat. It's expensive to rebuild such big place, and many nations have contributed money and specialists to help make the huge temple look like it did hundreds of years ago. Have any of you been to Angkor Wat? What can you tell the class about this very interesting place?
Yeah, Mint, have you been to Angkor Wat?
No.
No, okay. Does it look interesting from this picture?
Yes.
Yeah, this is really old. This is about 900 years ago they made this, the Khmer people. And let's see, let's ask Khan, have you been to Angkor Wat? One of my students went there, so that's why I'm asking you guys this question. Tao Chi, have you been to Angkor Wat?
Can you speak again?
Have you been to Angkor Wat? It's in Cambodia, this place?
No.
No. Would you like to go? Does it look interesting?
Yes. I want to go a lot of countries, and the most eagle on Vietnam.
Let me show you guys where Angkor Wat is. Let's do, well, they used to call it Indochina map. That's kind of an old-fashioned name, though, because, you know, all the countries are separate. Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, all these countries are separate now. It's the French and the English who used to divide all these countries and call it, you know, Indochina. It's like a really old name, you guys. So if we use this map, maybe we could be here. So if you look at Ho Chi Minh City is here, and then Cambodia is here. It's really close to all you guys. But let's look at Angkor Wat on a map to see how close Angkor Wat. on a map. And let's see how close that is to Vietnam. And well, that's how big the temple looks, you guys. So it's a really huge place. But where is it on a Cambodian map? Cambodian map. Okay, let's look at it on a Cambodian map. Okay, this is better. Oh, it's kind of far from you guys. So if this is Vietnam here, and this is the capital Phnom Penh, and this is the Mekong River, um, Angkor is right there. So to get from Ho Chi Minh City to Angkor Wat, it would probably be about 2 hours by airplane, you guys. So it's kind of far actually. But I hope you guys can go there someday. And that's what it looks like. It just to show you, it's a really big place. It's actually one big city with many different temples. So that's why it's kind of interesting. Okay, so let me stop that and we'll go back to our main writing so you each have a chance to read. Let's put this on share. And there it is. And let's see. Bao Kiet, would you like to read the next place here? So another name for Angkor Wat is the City of Temples. It looks like one here. I made a mistake, you guys. It looks like one big temple in this photo. And that photo is here, you guys. It looks like one big temple, but actually it's many small temples. Okay. But Angkor Wat is actually a wide city with many temples all connected to each other. The Khmer people began to build Angkor Wat in the 1100s or about 900 years ago. Another way to say this is work began on the temples in the city in the 12th century. So it's good to learn that 12th century. Khan, would you like to read this part here? It's Khan. Khan, would you like to read that one? Although. All right. So Khan, are you there? Let's see, I don't have the Khan, are you there? Khan is doing something else. And I don't have the host. This is not working too well, you guys. We'll have to go back to Mint. Mint, you're a wonderful reader. Would you like to read this one here?
Although the temples look like Buddhist temples, they started out as Hindu temples with Hindu gods. In the Hindu religion, there are many stories of their gods, and in the temples, there are statues that have part of those stories. The Khmers, who were Hindu at first, started to have wars with neighboring kingdoms who were home to Buddhist peoples. By the end of the 12th century, Buddhism became popular and Angkor Wat began to build more Buddhist statues.
Nice. So statues. To show you guys what I mean by that, Mint, is if we go back to that Angkor Wat thing here, the Angkor Wat statues, they started out as these like Hindu India statues because the Indian people came to Cambodia and Vietnam to sell spices. And so if you look at these first, they're really crazy looking. They look kind of scary actually, but these statues come from India. The faces come from India, and they're from the Indian Hindu religion. And you can see that they don't really look Buddhist. Like here's a Buddhist guy. That's obviously Buddhist, right? From Buddha. And this big head is a smiling Buddha of Southeast Asia. But if you look at these ones, they're like scary Hindu gods, right? So it's a mix of Hindu and Buddhist things. So like this one's smiling Buddha, it's happy. The Hindu ones kind of look a little bit more scary, you guys. So if we look at Hindu gods, you can see where they got these faces for the statues. Hindu gods. So these are Hindu gods, you guys. So like here's Krishna playing his flute. He's the blue god of India. And here's Krishna here, and this is Indra. So they have these sort of Indian faces. but the statues started to look like that, and then they changed in Angkor Wat. So thanks for reading, Mint. Let's see, Tao Chi, are you there? Tao Chi, would you like to read this part? It's kind of big, but can you read that, Tao Chi? Where it
Not
says,
really.
about 300 years later. Can you read that?
Mm,
Are you there?
okay.
Okay, here we go.
About 300 years later, the power of Angkor Wat began to decline, possible from war, but also from a check of whether either we farmers have to live without enough quarter. By the years
1600?
1600,
Hmm.
Angkor Wat were abandoned or left with nobody lives there.
Hmm.
In the
1860s. So it's called 1860s.
186 city, the
Yeah.
French become to colonize of the control Indochina, which include Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. Report of the Angkor Wat began to appear in the European countries. The French tried to repair a lot of the damaged building. However, war in Cambodia in the nine,
1970s?
1970s,
Yeah.
the damaged
Hmm.
uh en- en-
Okay.
engineers and construction work together with
Archaeologists?
archaeologists
Hmm.
could begin in the difficult task of making the temple look beautiful again. What do you think? Does it look like a magical place? Would you like to go there someday?
Yeah. Tao Chi, would you like to go visit this kind of magical place?
Uh, yes, but
Yeah.
it lo- uh it look dangerous.
Oh, it looks dangerous. Why do you say dangerous, Tao Chi?
It's in a forest.
Yeah, you're right. You know, some of these trees actually damaged the temples, Tao Chi. There's a famous picture. Do you guys want to see this tree grew right in the middle of the temple and it grew there for 700 years. So it looks really terrible, actually. So here's Angkor Wat one more time. Angkor Wat. And when you guys see this, it's kind of shocking. Like it's just unbelievable. We'll put that here. And here's the tree that grew into the, look at this tree. It looks like a monster, you guys. So, Tao Chi, here's the tree I was telling you about. It completely grew up into this temple and kind of like damaged it really badly. So it's like a monster. Look at it here. Here's that same tree. So Angkor Wat got really damaged because everybody left this city because there was war. Now they're cleaning it up. It looks really beautiful. It's getting better. But you can see, look at the damage the tree made. It's like a big monster octopus, and it really destroyed a lot of these beautiful temples. It's kind of shocking. Mint, do you think these trees look like scary monsters?
I don't think so. I have found a lot of trees in the park that look a little bit similar to these trees.
Oh, in Vietnam?
No, in another country.
Oh, another country, yeah. Do you think the tree is damaging the building, Mint?
Yes.
Yeah, it really is. Now, this is what it's supposed to look like when they finish it. They want it to look really beautiful, but it's going to take many years before they can make it beautiful again. But so many people visit these temples that the Cambodia government can make good money from this. So how about you guys? Are you interested in fantasy stories, Tao Chi and Mint and Bao Kiet and Kan Yin and Jiahan? Bao Kiet, do you like fantasy stories?
Yes, I very like.
Hey, your microphone's working. I'm so happy because you're a great student,
Yes.
Balkiet. Balkiet, do you like future sci-fi stories?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. I'll type this into Yahoo and we'll say science fiction stories, images, science fiction cities or future cities of the future. Now, this is always fun because you can see these images of like what a city would look like in the future. And so I want you guys to tell me what do you think would be an interesting city to live in? About Kit, would this city with these crazy ice cream tall buildings, would that be an interesting place to live in the future?
Yes.
What can you tell me about this city? What's an important thing? Is it the clouds, the earth, or water?
Mm, the city is future and have many fly car.
Yeah, flying cars. Do you think it's in the ocean? Because all I see is water. Look at this one, Baukiet. It's the egg city.
Yes, I
And
know.
this one is Strawberry City. This one looks like a computer board. It doesn't even look like a city. Mint, what city is interesting to you? Like a future city? Do you like that one?
Uh, Normally I like sparkle things, so maybe if a city that looks bright like this image or another one
Uh-huh.
that is sparkly, then I will like it.
Okay, so sparkly cities of the future. Mint, that's really wonderful. Let's take a look. Sparkly cities of the future. Oh, is it sparkling enough? Mint, I don't know. I tried to make it sparkly. Here is a sparkly city at night. That looks kind of cool.
Yes,
But
I
how
like it.
you like it? Okay, yeah. What do you think this blue this nice dome is? It looks really interesting. What do you think they do there in that city?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe sports or like a public aquarium? That's so cool if it was all glowy at night like that. Hey, Mint, do you like this city?
Uh, yes, also it looks like some twists or some sculptures in the
Yeah.
city. It looks nice.
Do you see this is chrome? It's spelled Chrome, chrome. It's shiny metal. So this whole city is like made of shiny metal, which is kind of interesting because if you look here, my hometown Chicago Mint has the bean. So Chicago's bean is made of the same stuff, but that's actually a city. Do you guys know the Big Bean in Chicago? It was made by a Spanish artist and you can go visit it and it's super shiny mint. Again, this is like chrome. And so this has become so famous. People love to take selfie pictures near the bean. So if you go to Chicago, I say go to Chicago in summer because it's too cold in winter, you guys, to go to the bean. But look at how big this bean is, Mint. Mint, would you like to go to this bean?
Yes,
Yeah.
especially if my little sister likes beans.
Yeah, you guys could like take pictures of yourself in the bean, right? And there's the bean. It's kind of crazy. Uh, let's see. Hey, Balkiet, are you interested in this bean in the city of Chicago?
Yes.
Yeah, you and your friends can take pictures there. Min said she likes sparkly, so this is very sparkly at nighttime. But I wouldn't recommend going there in winter because it's just too cold in winter. But there it is. It's right in the middle of the park. Chicago's a beautiful city, but if you guys want to see Chicago in winter, they have a really big lake there, and the whole lake turns to ice. So here's Chicago in the ice. The whole lake turns to ice. Now, can you go ice skating there? I wouldn't go ice skating, but you can go fishing. You can catch fish, and the river freezes too. Everything just freezes. It gets really cold in Chicago. Even the fountain froze, and the bean, I think the bean gets frozen, the lake gets frozen. This is fun to walk on the ice, but it can be a little dangerous. You have to be careful if you walk on this ice. My friend goes walking on this ice, but I hope he really loves it. He goes there every winter. And then there's the bean in winter. Remember we talked about the bean? It's snowing on the bean, right? So this is kind of nice. Tauchi, would you like to go to a city with lots of snow and ice in winter.
Yes.
Yeah, now you have to put on a nice coat and go there. And then, Tauchi, did you know boys and girls can catch snow on their tongues? They go, and they can catch the snow on their tongue. Have you ever seen that in a movie?
No.
The snow is usually really clean. It falls from the sky, so you try to catch it on your tongue, and then
Ah,
it's so much
yeah.
fun. I missed doing that when I was a boy. We used to do that. And I think you can go ice skating too. All the lights are orange. So it's a very magic city in winter. Do you guys know the movie Home Alone about the boy who's all alone when his mom and dad go to Europe? He has a big family, and it's this is Home Alone. This is Chicago in winter, and it's with this little guy, Macaulay Culkin. Do you guys know this movie, Home Alone? It's Christmas time and these two bad guys break into his house, but he's in the house all alone. And this cute little kid is actually about 40 years old now. He has children. His name is Macaulay Culkin. He was such a cute kid, but the movie's about a boy who's all alone in a house at Christmas time, and he's kind of a rich kid. This is his house. It's really big. That's why the bad guys try to break into the house. Have you seen this movie, Khan? Do you know Home Alone? Is Khan there? Hey, Khan. Hello, Khan. Khan, do you know this Home Alone movie? Oh, you have to turn your microphone on, Khan. Hello, Khan Yin. Are you there?
Yes.
Hey, Connie, do you know this movie Home Alone?
Yes.
Yeah, did you
I
like it? Yeah, this kid, do you think this
yes, it's
interesting? So his face is all red and his hair is missing because the little boy played so many tricks on them, right? So,
yeah.
yeah, good movie. That's my hometown Chicago in Christmas. Hey, Kanyan, what kind of place do you like? I showed you some cities of the future, some sparkly cities. What kind of place are you interested in for like a beautiful house? Would you like an ocean house, a forest house, a future house, a candy house? Anything is okay, Khan.
I like Ocean's house.
Oh, what kind?
I
What?
like Ocean's house.
Okay, ocean house. Ocean house. Let's see what a house in the ocean looks like. What we'll do for homework tonight, everybody, is we'll write 5 lines about a beautiful ocean house that's close to the sea. This is like a famous hotel, Ocean House. Let's say a house, um, a fantasy house on the ocean, near the ocean. Let's say near the ocean. So this will look better, Con, if it's near, because they keep showing that same hotel. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Now, this is kind of future looking. Would you like a future looking house? It's shaped like a big seashell. Or would you like a traditional cozy little house near the ocean like this one?
Yes.
This one,
This
yeah. And then this is like a California house. This is kind of nice. But do you think it's safe, Con, to have it so close to the ocean? Like, what if there's a tsunami? Like, the water looks too close. Like, Con, I actually stayed in a house like this in Malaysia, and you could actually sleep right next to the water like this, and you can hear the water at night. But I stayed a little bit far away from it because I thought it was maybe a little bit dangerous. It was a lot like this because you can hear the water underneath your room. And I thought that's a little weird. This French guy owned it. He bought it in a village. It was about 10 of these houses, small houses. It was more like this. Each house was like this, and you can sleep there. It was cheap for one night, but I thought it was a little bit strange to sleep on top of the water. Tom, would you like a big ocean house like this or a small one like this? What do you think, Con? Which do you like better?
uh
Here's a small one, and here's a big one.
I like Big, big house.
Okay, a big house on the ocean. If you had a big house on the ocean, who would you invite to stay with you?
I think I will invite my brothers, my parents, and my family.
Yeah. Could you have good dinners there, like fish and seafood?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be nice. So, oh, look, this one even has a swimming pool. Doesn't it seem strange you have a freshwater swimming pool right next to the ocean? That's kind of funny. Look at they have a swim. These people are rich, by the way, right? Okay, so far we had that. How about this one here? Now, I like doing this for my students. Forest houses. Houses in the forest. These are kind of magical too. So let me see what you guys think of this. Forest houses. Let's start with Tao Chi. Would you be interested in like a nice quiet house in the forest?
I like forest.
Oh, you don't like forests? Why not?
I like,
Oh, you do like them. Okay.
but
Um,
sometimes me not because I dangerous about the danger animal.
yeah, dangerous animals. So you'd have to be careful, right, with a house like this.
But it look very interesting and
Yeah.
fantastic.
Doesn't it look peaceful? If you were in a place like this, what would you do all day? Would you write stories, play musical instruments, play games with your friends? What could you do in a forest house, Tauchi? Or go hiking?
Oh, is our swimming pool?
Yeah, this one has a swimming
Okay,
pool.
I will swimming, reading,
Yeah,
uh, sleep,
yeah. Do you like
uh,
do you like
do
this?
exercise.
Yeah,
Oh, yes,
yeah, there's the swimming pool. That one looks great. Do you like to swim, Tauchi?
yes.
Are you a good swimmer, like a strong swimmer?
No.
Yeah, I used to be, but I lost my ability to swim. I tried about 3 years ago in Taipei. I was, it was unbelievable. I used to be such a good swimmer and now I'm not so good. That was kind of sad. Mint, do you like the forest houses?
Uh, for the colors, it looks a little creepy.
A little creepy. It's like it's too dark at night, Mint.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a good point. Do you think there would be like wild animals or maybe even monsters?
Monsters, I don't think so, but animals, there might be.
Yeah, like this one, I could see some bears or wild dogs coming. I'd be a little bit afraid of that too, Mint. I'd make sure there were strong locks on everything. Hey, Balkiet, would you be interested in living in a forest house?
Yes.
Okay. And what would you do? Would you and your friends play computer games or read books or make
I like
food?
I like hang out with my friend in the forest house.
Yeah, with your friends, you could do anything. Now, Balkiet, do you know this one? You could say um, tree houses.
Yes.
And these might be better for young people, you guys, tree houses. Mint, did you read the Magic Tree House books?
Uh, no, but can you show me one of the books?
Yeah, the Magic Tree House is a famous. You guys might like these. These all of you could read these with your reading English abilities. From my class, I could see. Do you guys know the Magic Tree House books? Tao Chi and Kanyin and Jiahan and Baoqiet and Mint. These are the Magic Tree House books. The first one, I forgot its name. I used to read these with the students in Japan who went to the international school. A lot of these kids lived in America or Canada and they knew the Magic Tree House. The two characters are Jack and Annie. So there's Jack and there's Annie. And there's this woman named Morgan Le Fay. She's like a Harry Potter wizard witch. And she always gives them clues. She sends them on these journeys. Like here's the ninja guy, and they can use this treehouse to go anywhere in the world, and they can even time travel. So like here they go back to England in the year 1200 and and that's their treehouse that they live in. Um, and this treehouse is magic. It can go anywhere. And then Jack and Annie kind of become teenagers. They grow up in the books. I'm not sure what the last book was, but there are so many. If you look at Mint, these are all the Magic Treehouse books. But it's best to start on book number one. Otherwise, it can be a little bit strange to understand all of the Magic Treehouse books. But Mint, you could definitely read these in English, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because they're not really challenging. They're just right for your level. Khan, would you like to read the Magic Treehouse books? They're really fast to read. I mean, you guys could read these. Tao Chi, if you're still there, you could read these. Balkid, I don't know if you would like these stories. Would you be interested in mystery stories with a boy and girl, a brother and sister?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can see this was number 31, but I don't know how many there are now. Like, then they go to this place with the penguins. That's number 12. But I don't know when they ended because they were made about 15 or 20 years ago. So I don't know if they still make the Magic Treehouse stuff. Oh, by the way, when the treehouse starts traveling in time, it starts spinning around. So they made this toy video of the spinning magic house. I don't know if they made a movie out of this yet. It seems like they would make a movie out of this. But if you ask me, here's the collection of books. So this is set number 2 only. You can get so many of these books, you guys. And kids around the world love to read these because they're easy, to follow the stories. I really recommend Magic Treehouse. They're my
Thank you,
favorites. But what was the first? Let me do this, you guys. The first Magic Treehouse book. And so I'm going to change that search. The first Magic Treehouse book with Jack and Annie, the brother and sister. And it was it this one here? Oh, it's Amazon.com. Oh no. Number 1 is Dinosaurs Before Dark. They travel back to dinosaur times. And there's Annie, and Jack is flying on the pterodon, right? Kind of cool, huh? All right, so I have to stop that share because that's an advertisement for Amazon. Okay. And then like here's another one. Is this? Oh, these are all going outside, so I can't really click on these. But this one's kind of cool. It's the ninja in Japan I showed you before. Okay. So let's see. We had tree houses in the forest, ocean houses, houses of the future. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do one more search to get you ready for the homework. Fantasy houses. And let's see what fantasy houses. Oh, these are kind of cool, although they look a little bit like fairy tale houses. So let's go to Mint. Mint, do these fairy tale houses look interesting to you?
Normally I like the city houses more than the normal houses in the country.
Yeah. So the city houses, these ones in the country, not so interesting to you? Yeah, that's interesting, Mint, because most kids say, "Oh, I would love to go to an adventure in a house like this." But Mint, you like shiny cities, which is kind of cool, right? I think this is an actual house, this one here. Oh, Kit, do you like these fantasy houses that look like they're in um, stories about magic?
Mm, yes.
Yeah. What if they make you go on a Harry Potter adventure that's kind of scary, though? Do you still like them?
Because I think
Teacher,
it
Yeah. Hey, Tauchi. What's going on, Tauchi?
it very
today we'll play the what do you think game?
Yeah, we'll do the guessing game. All right, let me just ask this final question. Do you guys know The Hobbit? The Hobbit houses were like this in the village. The Hobbit houses, they built these in New Zealand to make the movies for Lord of the Rings, you guys. But you can actually go visit these if you go to, they build them into the things. Have you heard of these, Balkeet?
yes.
Yeah. So you can actually go and visit these houses. It's really famous with tourists. And then inside is really cozy. Let me show you inside Hobbit houses. It's really cozy. And hobbits, those little magic creatures, they love to eat food. So all these houses have all this delicious food inside. and they have a nice fire because hobbits are kind of lazy. They like to drink tea all day and eat. So these hobbit houses are really fun. So some people love these from the movies. So they tried to build their own hobbit houses to look just like this. But those movies get kind of scary because the hobbits have to leave their beautiful houses and they have to go on these scary adventures. Okay, so somebody asked, it was Tauchi said, "Teacher, can we play? Tauchi, do you want to play Spelling Bee or Wordle?"
Wordle.
Wordle, yeah, okay, Wordle. And so we'll do Wordle, you guys. So I'll put the homework in Zalo. It's just to write 5 sentences, if you can, about what kind of house you would like to live in. And it's, again, it's a total fantasy situation. It's what you want to do, right? You can use your imagination, right? Oh, wow, it did it in black. I've never seen it do it in black before. Okay, Tauchi, guess our first word, and we'll try to get this Wordle together. Any word is okay.
Happy.
What's that one?
Happy.
Happy. Nice choice. Happy. Good guess. You got the H and the Y, Tauchi. Yeah. Hey, Mint, can you try to find a 5-letter word that starts with H and ends with Y? Starts with H and ends with Y. I think I know this one already, Tauchi, but I'm going to keep it secret. See if you guys can get it. Khan, you can do it. Balkia, Jiahan, you can also do it. Do you want me to give you a hint or should I stay quiet?
Hoppy.
Hoppy, Hoppy? Well, I wouldn't do hoppy like this because we know it doesn't have, P's aren't in the puzzle, Balkia, so I wouldn't use hoppy. I'll give you a hint. Do you know Christmas time? You put this green decoration that smells really good in your house. And they've been doing this in England for about 1,000 years to make the house smell better because they used to keep animals in the house. It smelled really bad. So you want to bring fresh air at Christmas time into your house. You put this green, tiny little leaves. I think this might be it. Khan, do you know? Well, I'll give you a hint. Do you know in Los Angeles, there's a famous place where they make movies? Bakia, do you know? Or Tauchi? So we know it's an H word, right?
Hoppy.
What is it?
Wait.
Do you guys know this word? Holly? Holly. Let me show you. Oh, it's not holly, you guys. Teacher got a bad guess. I'm sorry. Holly is like green stuff you put as decoration. Balkit, do you want to use the chat? Sometimes you do better with chat.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Is guessing in chat. Here, let me stop the share for just a second and check the chats. Yeah, Balkit, I thought it was hoppy too, but if you see, they already used the 2 P's. So I wouldn't use hoppy. And hoppy is interesting because that's, if you drink a fresh beer, you say, oh, it's very hoppy. Tauchi, do you want to try? It looks like you're raising your hand in class. Teacher, I know the answer. You guys, this one's getting a little bit difficult.
Can you make a hint?
Yeah. For a hint, sometimes if you go like this, Hairy, hairy, you say like, oh, the gorilla in the zoo was really hairy. Let's try. Oh no, it's a difficult puzzle, you guys. I'm going to stop guessing because I took away 2 chances that you guys should get, right? Sorry about that, Tauchi. I thought it was hairy. But you know what's good about these crazy guesses? Now we know there's no A, no I, no R. And so the only vowels we have are E. We have E and we have U. E and U. So maybe something with an H-E? H-E or H-U. would say this, but I'm not going to press enter. Hungry. Hungry is what I wanted to write. That sounds so crazy. Hungry.
Okay, you try?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay. Um, can I,
So we have H.
H
Hmm.
E
E is good.
and use F.
F.
Uh,
Oh, yes, I think you got it, Tao Chi.
T
T, yeah, right?
Y.
Why? Hefty means it's really weighs a lot. Like, oh, he's a hefty guy. He's a big kind of, it means fat, you guys. Tao Chi, I think you got it. Yay! Tao Chi, nice. Good vocabulary word to learn also, you guys. Because hefty, you go, oh man, that's a hefty box. Be careful lifting it. Really nice. Let's try another one. Tao Chi, you guessed the first one. Mint, can you give us a 5-letter word? Anything is okay.
You first.
Wow. Tao Chi, or let Mint try it. Mint, any word you like. For example, like this word about has an A, an O, or a U, and it has 3 vowels, so that's good. But you don't have to use that. You can do anything you want, Mint. I love this game because it helps your spelling and it really stretches your vocabulary. Like that word hefty
What?
was excellent. Wait, what? I'm going to check the chat here. My chat is quite. Oh, very nice. Great guess. The QUIT. Hey, that's kind of cool about Kiet because some people get the Q and the U right away. They just want to, in English, say get rid of it, see if it works. Quite. Hey, nice. You got a U in the second position, Kiet. So that's always a good one to guess. So we know it's not a QU word like quiet or quite or queen or quest, Cues. Like quest is a one word, but we know it's not quest because there's no Q and there's no T in the puzzle. So we know it's not quest, but it's something U. Now to get you guys started on like a U word, like if I do this, the name of that English sport, rugby, but I don't know if they'll let me do it. Oh, it did. Okay, so I got an R and a U to help you guys. Now you could say it's rusty, but we know it's not rusty, everybody, because there is no T in the puzzle, and the U doesn't. The U's already. So I wouldn't guess the word rusty when you drop metal into water. It gets rusty. So RU. And rugby is the British sport with a ball. Khan, do you know? Or Jiahan, you could try. Anybody can try. Are you? Oh, I know. Hey, Mint, if you have a cold and you need a tissue, a teacher has a tissue here. I say, oh no, my nose is.
Running.
Nice. Very good. Your vocabulary is excellent, Mint. Here we go. Oh, my mistake, Mint. It's not runny. Like she has a runny nose. Sorry about that. All right, you guys, I'm going to be quiet. You guys guess it because Tao Chi was really good on that hefty. Belkiet, what do you think? Are you something? You
Can I
could say,
try?
yeah, please try.
Or you?
Yes.
Uh,
Tao Chi, you're really good at this, by the way.
or
I can
can
see you.
use or.
Well, do you know, like in school, you use a ruler? Do you want, I don't know. Do you want to try it?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, let's try. Oh, we have an R and an L, but they're in the wrong positions, you guys.
Okay.
So we're really close and we have 2 more chances to get this one. Sometimes this gets difficult. Oh, I know what it is, you guys. Okay, I'll give you a hint. If you live in the city, like Min says she really likes the city, what's another way for the countryside if you visit your grandmother and grandfather and they live on a farm? Do you know, Khan? And this is a great
Can you
vocabulary.
try it?
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. It's R-U-R and then blah blah L.
Uh, mm,
Oh, wait, I don't think we can do this one. Wait a minute, let
okay.
me check.
A-L.
A-L, yeah, that's it. Rural means you live in a countryside place far from the city. I think this is right. Yay! Rural. So that's another great vocabulary word, you guys. Like, oh, my grandmother and grandfather live in a rural place in Vietnam, far away from Ho Chi Minh City. It takes 3 hours by car, and we go into the mountains, maybe, and they have a place. It's a farm. It's a rural place. So yeah, so the two words tonight, we had hefty and rural. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so the last couple of minutes, just I want to show you if you look at the messages here, and of course I'll put this into. You can check the chat here in Zoom. Write, let's say 7 sentences because you guys are good students. Write 7 sentences about a dream house you would like to have for you and your family, and maybe even your friends. Is it an ocean house, a house in the future, or a house in a sparkly, exciting city? You could also try the forest, a forest house, or a mountain house. That's one we didn't talk about, a mountain house, but that's all. That's another one. So here you guys see it there. Write 7 sentences about a dream house you would like to have for you and your family, and maybe even your friends can stay in a room there in summertime. Is it an ocean house or a house in the future? Or because this is actually a question. Teacher forgot to use his question mark. Sorry, you guys. Okay. So there it is. I'm going to copy this and put this in Zalo so you can see it there. And I'll write it a little bit better. Okay. Any questions? Do you guys think you can do 7 sentences? Mint, this is a good challenge. Yeah.
I
Hey,
think
you
I
guys.
can write one paragraph.
Yeah, if you can. Remember, paragraphs can be 5 sentences. They can also be 7 or 8. The teacher always likes it when the students write more sentences. Hey, Mint, by the way, in Vietnam, you guys say like 7 like this, right?
Uh, I don't really know. I just went to Vietnam
Hmm.
from another country, so I don't really understand Vietnamese well.
Oh, because the Japanese go like this. They go 7. They put their hand like this to go 5, and then they go 7 or they go 8 or 9. So they'll go like this if they're like, it's really noisy in the market and you want to buy 7 tomatoes, Mint, they go 7, but foreigners always go 7. They understand what we mean, but in Japan, you guys do this like 5 plus 2 is 7, right? Hey, Mint, where did you live before Vietnam?
I lived in Singapore.
Oh my gosh, that's an exciting city. So that's why you like big, sparkly cities. That's a big, sparkly city. Hey, Mint, you don't speak the Singapore style English where they always say la. Are you happy, la? You know, with the la at the end means it's a question, right? Do you remember la?
Uh, when I was at Singapore, normally the teachers don't allow you to say that. But if you want to say a question, you just say, like, can I have ice cream? And then the question mark, you don't say the word lah.
Okay, because I used to go to the marketplace there, right? And then I was Mint. I used to eat a lot of snacks and I was kind of fat. And the Singapore lady would say to me, they say, him big size man, la. It's Singapore English is really funny, really cute. So they would say, oh, you're like fat. They'd say, here, I'll type it in the chat, you guys. This will be the last thing for tonight. I'll let you go. They would say, him big sized man la. Him big sized man la. That means he's kind of a fat guy. It's really funny. I miss Singapore. Mint, I really want to go back. because I love to eat the really delicious food. All right, you guys, can I say good night to all of you? So good night, everyone. I hope you have a good Thursday in school. I am going to go to the post office tomorrow. Bye-bye, Mint. Bye-bye, Tao Chi. Bye-bye, Bao Kiet.
Bye.
Bye,
See you.
Con. Bye-bye, Jiahan. I hope you can talk to us more. Bye-bye. Great work on that puzzle, Tao Chi.